That day, Mary came home and was about to visit her bedridden mother when a sudden explosion left her completely stunned. Witnessing her mother perish in the fire dealt her a devastating psychological blow, causing memory loss and leading to her being sent to a psychiatric hospital. After a year of treatment, she gradually recovered. Today was the day of her discharge. Her father, Mark, arrived early in the morning to pick her up. In contrast, her fellow patient looked displeased, clearly doubting that Mary had truly recovered from her trauma so quickly. After all, he had seen her at her lowest point, on the verge of collapse. Besides, her leaving meant he no longer had anyone to talk to. Judging from his hostile expression, Mary had likely suffered some bullying from him during her stay. Fortunately, the staff arrived in time to diffuse the tension. Although there was a minor incident along the way, it did not affect Mary's happiness about returning home. She thought she could finally leave the past behind and embrace a new life. But reality soon struck her hard. Not only had the house completely changed, but the nurse who once took care of her mother, Kate, was about to become her new stepmother. The news left Mary deeply upset. Still, she didn't want to interfere in her father's personal affairs, so she went to the seaside to find her sister, Annie, hoping to understand what had happened. Annie explained that she had tried to stop it at first, but eventually realized it was useless. Kate had given their father comfort when he needed it most, so over time, Annie came to accept their relationship. Hearing this, Mary said nothing more and went up to the attic to sort through her mother's belongings. Looking at the old family photos, her heart was filled with mixed emotions, grief for her mother and hatred toward Kate, but there was nothing she could change. She then went alone to the boathouse outside, where she had lived ever since her mother fell ill. It was also the place she least wanted to face. She came here hoping to say goodbye to the past and make peace with herself. Yet when she finally gathered the courage to enter, she found the place eerily different. As she looked around, thunder suddenly roared. On the floor, she saw a blackened hand. It terrified her so much that she stumbled backward. Then, a charred and horrifying figure appeared, gliding toward her like a ghost. From its shape and features, it looked like her long-dead mother. Strangely, the apparition didn't harm Mary, but instead pointed outside, shouting, "Murderer!" Mary screamed in terror, but the next second, everything returned to normal, as if nothing had happened. At that moment, she heard Kate's voice outside. When she looked, she saw Kate standing exactly where the ghost had just pointed. At first, Mary didn't think much of it, but soon after, strange things began happening. She started seeing her mother's vengeful spirit in her dreams and encountering inexplicable supernatural events.